Golan, owner of Golan Products and inventor of the Artist Helper. Before I get started telling you about the Artist Helper, I thought it would be helpful to give a little history of how I came up with the concept. As an aspiring artist, I looked at many different ways to create art. Painting, drawing, pastels. And one type of artwork that really intrigued me was the multi-canvas artwork that encompassed one picture but over multiple canvases. I wanted to create one of these paintings, but I wasn't quite sure how this was accomplished. So I did a lot of research on the internet, and I've discovered that there really was no cut and dry method. Some people would lay them out flat on one surface and create them that way. Artists would put them on an easel, one canvas at a time, and work on them that fashion. And others would clamp them together, and the canvases together, and then paint them that way, and then separate them later. None of these really seemed the best way to create a multi-canvas painting. So after doing a bunch of research and coming up with an idea for a painting, I put the canvases together on a table, and I nailed them together with sticks, scrap lumber, and nails, and I held them together in the way that they would look when they're on the wall. Well, this was fine for that one, but it didn't work well for the next set of paintings. I'd have to then remove the nails and then put the next set up on a piece of wood, and so on and so forth. And I checked all over the place, and nobody had an easier way to create a multi-canvas painting. If you want to, you can paint them on an easel one at a time, but then you end up running into the problem of how do you keep the colors consistent? How do you know that the image is flowing the way that you want it to if you can't see the completed artwork? So I came up with a concept for an invention called the Artist Helper, and it enables you to hold the canvases in any position, any way that you want to, and then you can paint them right at your easel at one time, saving a lot of trouble. So my first prototype that actually worked was this one right here. As you can see, it's a grid of wood, and then it has these clamps here that allow it to slide and expand. So if I want to make it larger, I simply loosen this wing nut here, and then I can then move it, and it'll get bigger, like that. So it also expands horizontally, so this side slides out, this side slides out, and I can make it about 3 foot by 3 foot, so about 1 square yard, or it's 2 foot by 2 foot when it is compacted. So this makes it easy for storage, and it's more versatile, so it worked for multiple sizes. And so that's the concept that I came up with. I've expanded on it. I've developed a little bit better. So in my next video, I'm going to talk about how it actually works, how you as the painter, the artist, would utilize this in your studio to create an artwork that you would be happy with, you'd be proud of, you'd be ready to display. So I'll talk about that in the next video.